think ultimately it's about relationships and people and how you treat people. And I think ultimately having a worldview that's rooted in the gospel, first of all, is firmly rooted in the fact that everybody has dignity because they're made in the image and likeness of God. It says, for God so loved the world. It doesn't say, for God so loved the church. So the reality is as a Christian, I have an obligation to love everyone. Sometimes that means learning how to work with people who think differently than you do and believe differently than you do. So many people ask, like, how do you share your faith? And I think ultimately it's intimately. One of the things that I've realized is how amazing a listener Jesus probably was, and how he managed to create an environment where before he shared the truth of who he was, people felt comfortable enough to share who they were, and part of them sharing who they were was they were actually able to share their wounds. In a world that it feels like it's increasingly hostile, you have to ask the question of, like, why? And be able to humbly own what you have to own. The only way to deal with that level of hostility is like supernatural grace. It's the Holy Spirit who wins over people's hearts. It's not my intellect. It's not how many verses I can like finagle to counteract an argument. But I think if I could show people total dependence on Christ, if I could try to demonstrate humility and a preference for others and not myself, that I think that would speak boldly. I think especially in a world that people are so anxious and paranoid and self-seeking because they feel like there's nobody cares about them. As believers, we understand and deeply care about the world around us, the communities that we're part of and that we represent. My encouragement to you is, if you're a Christian, learn about the issues in your districts, learn who your representatives are, learn their platforms. Part of being a responsible Christian is being involved in the life and the pursuit of a just society where everyone is treated with the dignity and the respect that they deserve. I'm Matt Maher. Do good. Go vote.